So I'm just here with a little bit of Luisa realness for you. So one of the things that make me me, and I've been like this in every element of my life for as long as I have known, is I am a bit of a dog with a bone, and if I want something a certain way, then I'm going to get that thing a certain way. So that naturally translates to my clients, my couples. You tell me that you want something, and I will literally do it for you. So I'm just gonna talk you through one of my examples recently. So we have got a couple having an outdoor ceremony. The venue asks you to get external chairs. They do not supply the chairs. This is quite common with wedding venues, mainly because they just don't want their chairs getting wet, and if their chairs get wet, then they've not got a set of chairs for the wedding breakfast. So, you know, it's an expense to go out and get some more chairs. You're usually paying for an outdoor ceremony as well. So you've paid for these chairs, and usually when you go out and pay for chairs for a ceremony, you might go for a little bit more of a fancier chair, like a crossback or a lime wash, and they would look great in your wedding breakfast. So for this particular example, and I advised the couple to get these chairs that we've hired, to use them in the wedding breakfast, and was basically told by the wedding venue, like, we can't do that because they didn't have enough time in the turnaround to do that. So I go straight into problem solving mode. I feel like maybe other people might be like, okay, well, I asked, so that's that. No, that's not that with me. So I was like, right, okay, well, let's see if we can fiddle with the timeline. Like, you know, we can have the ceremony. So the ceremony is usually set, or whatever you've booked with your registrars, or what the ceremony time is for that particular venue. But you know, we can make the wedding breakfast later. So can we tweak the timeline first of all, so without spending any of the client's money? And if that's not things are gonna be pushed back too much, then it's okay, right, well, how do we get the help? How do we get the manpower to do that? So my mind went like, right, let's go to the chair people. Do they have staff that they can help us move, and what their costs are? Went to them, no, they don't have that. They literally just do a drop-off service. Fine, so that's that. Okay, right, so now let's go to the venue. So to the venue, how much is it going to cost to have an additional member of staff? What I think is important here is this is a full service planning wedding I'm doing. So yes, there is an element of like, I'm basically leading it, I'm planning it all for them, but keeping my clients informed. So I don't like to let them know too much about the dramas. Don't go too much into detail, but I basically tell them there's some teething things, but I'm working on it, like, leave it with me. It's important for me to set expectations with my clients. So, you know, kind of like saying to them, well, you're spending like £100 to £1,000 extra on chairs, you know, so what's an extra couple of £100 to pay somebody to move them, to get them where you want them? And then went back to the venue, and yeah, we got to agree to the price. Now the chairs are going into the wedding breakfast where they wanted them. So yeah, happy clients. Right, do you guys want to know a little bit more about this? You can switch off. So we've got the chairs, but now it's, well, where the chairs can be stored. So the venue is saying that there is nowhere to store them dry, and then the company that we're hiring them from don't have anything to keep them dry. But it's the client's liability to make sure that these chairs are dry. If they get returned damaged, then it comes out of the client's pocket. And also, we don't want wet chairs for the ceremony. This wedding is in April showers. So I was like, I'm not going on blind hope to try and keep these chairs dry. And the people that are hiring the chairs from, they don't provide anything to keep them dry. And then the venue was saying we don't have anywhere to keep them dry. And, you know, the couple can go away and purchase tarpaulin. And I was like, purchase tarpaulin, like, out of my client's money? I don't think so. And the thing is, it's like, this venue, like, regularly do outdoor ceremonies. So you turn around and telling me that, like, every time we're like, this has never happened before. So I went back to the venue and was like, gave them like options. Knowing the venue, like knowing where how big things are, like surely we can put it in here. Can we take the chair seats off? And then can they be stored inside, and then like the other ones can be kept outside? Like, not ideal, not really what I wanted. But then I thought to myself, well, hang on a minute. We're not using their chairs for the wedding breakfast. So where are their chairs going? Yeah, because if they don't want to get their chairs wet, what are they doing? What are they doing with them? So I was like, where's this space? And then obviously if we're not using their chairs for the wedding breakfast, then there's space for the chairs in the venue. Anyways, right, I probably lost you, but today I just feel like as a little win is I got the clients' chairs to be in shelter in their wedding venue, confirmed. And now I can rest easy, and the couples can rest easy that they haven't got to worry about this on their day. So just wanted to share this with you all. And I guess this is one of the reasons for a wedding planner, because you guys do not have time to be having these arguments and having these conversations with people, but this will be a headache on your day. Could you imagine you dreamed of your outdoor ceremony, but you couldn't have it because the chairs were wet and then you had to go inside? This isn't going to happen now for this couple. It might still rain. I'm touching some wood that doesn't happen, but we might have to have it inside. But otherwise, yeah, I just feel very confident and very happy. So, yeah, I thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you for listening on with me. Just hope it gives you a little bit of insight into what it's like to have me as your planner, because I am there cheering for your vision, for your dream, for your wedding, and I don't like to be told no. So yeah, this is my little insight as to why venues might hate me, but they're not my clients. You guys are. Anyways, thank you so much. Speak to you later. Bye.